Okay, I think we have to talk. From one eBay reseller to another, to a viewer on YouTube to another. Just want to talk to you guys about some things that concern me. So without any further ado, let's go. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is John from Flippin' Ain't Easy. And today I just kind of wanted to talk to each and every one of you that are just like me. We sell on eBay, maybe you sell on other platforms, maybe you do yard sales, swap meets. You're trying to move merchandise to make money, right? And you go on to YouTube because you want to gain ideas. Maybe you want to get better at what you're doing. Maybe you want to make more money, maybe on the side. Maybe you're doing it like me full time. And so I think as influencers on YouTube, we have the obligation to give out good, accurate information. For me, as many of you know, I have 26 years. Basically, most of that time was spent helping others get better, helping others do things the right way, helping others do things the way I would do them. And, you know, I translate that over to my YouTube channel, and that's kind of what the spirit of this channel is. I can tell you that YouTubers do this because it is another money stream. I'm not going to lie to you. You know, that is definitely the motivation, because we could be doing other things. We could be, you know, getting out here and listing. We can be building up our eBay stores just like you're doing. It could be a lot of other things that we could be doing. And generally, I can say most YouTubers out here are doing it for the money. And while that is a small motivation on my part, it is a motivation on my part, you still have the idea of helping others is always something that I try to do. And I'm up on the forums helping people, you know, with their, you know, problems and commenting on their issues, checking out other eBay, YouTube videos, not only to kind of get ideas of what other people are doing and saying, but also to maybe help others in the chat and that type of thing with their issues. So I come across content all the time, and I gotta just say, and I'm not gonna throw any YouTubers under the bus in this channel, because you know what? It's a lot of work to do these videos. It's a lot of work to juggle eBay, YouTube, and just daily life. So I refuse to throw anybody out there, you know, prop them up or kick them down. But certainly I will let you, if you watch enough of these YouTube videos, I will let you kind of discern from who is genuine and who is basically not, and just doing it for the views and for a quick and easy way to maybe not have to list on eBay like you do, or just for the income. Now, what's kind of got me to make this video is I came across a video that was made about a week or two ago. And the idea was, I have this store, I haven't listed in a year, and I'm making money too. I don't have to relist. I just debunk the myth that you have to list every day. Well, you know, let me just tell you something. If I have 500 items in my store, okay, let's take the store I have right now. It's about 670 items. If I basically stop listing right now, I will continue to make sales probably for the next year plus, until most of that merchandise runs out. And the reason, or the thought being, is if I have it priced appropriately, eventually these items will sell. The buyers will find the item. The buyers will grab the price that fits the market price, and my items will sell. So if you want the easy way out, if you want to not have to work at all on eBay, maybe for a couple months, to build a big store as big as you can and just take the rest of the year off. If you're okay with making $250 a month in sales, maybe $300, then, you know, that's the formula that maybe you should follow. For the other 99% of us, if you're watching this kind of content that basically is trying to say you don't have to list every day, you don't have to show activity at all on eBay, and you could still make sales, that's sending the wrong message. And I'm here to tell you that, yes, you can basically have a store of 500, 600, 700, even more, and let it, set it and forget it, and you're going to make sales, but I'm doubtful that it's the kind of sales that you want to supplement your income or to pay your bills, if that's what you actually need this income for. And the idea is this: look, most people do a search through best match. That's what eBay defaults at, okay? Most eBay users are just casual users. They don't know the intricacies of eBay. They simply, I want this blue shirt. I'm going to type in blue shirt. Maybe I know it's from a particular brand, and they're going to do a search, and they're going to scroll through what eBay shows them. Now, that's a lot of the users. There's another element of user or casual buyer that'll go through and do a search on these items by price lowest to highest, including shipping. And if you have had no activity for a period of time, but yet your item is priced accordingly, you will show up in that buyer's search because they're searching from based on price low to high. So if you meet the search criteria that the buyer has entered in, when they've filtered your search from low to high, your item is going to appear higher for them in that search than it will if they're looking just at the default best match because you've had no activity on your account. So the idea that people are still buying my items and ignoring the fact that they're probably finding your items through low to high search rather than best match is a fallacy to me. And it's just lazy because you're ignoring the information that eBay's giving you, which is the traffic reports. Now, I can tell you, and I'll give you a screenshot. I'm always trying to prove what I'm telling you. If you guys have been watching my videos for any amount of time this year, you guys will know that I've had the hardest time finding merchandise, just getting adequate merchandise. And as a result, I'm finding that some days I really couldn't list many items at all. I wasn't able to get into a groove like I am now. Now, if you can see here, my impressions are up, my page views are up, and as a result, my sales are up. eBay has a very complicated algorithm, Cassini, that they've set up, and it's so complicated they don't want to talk about it, okay? So it was a very easy thing where you can set it and forget it. They wouldn't have a problem talking about it and telling you exactly how to navigate through the algorithm. They just let us figure it out on our own, and that's what the value of a lot of these channels are. So it's really eBay's goal to provide you really one thing, and that's traffic, okay? It's traffic to your listing, and their reports that they put out on traffic should be important to you because they can show your listing to a buyer. Your buyer can, or your potential buyer can click on the listing, but if they click off it and go somewhere else, there's really nothing more than eBay can do for you. That's really on you as a seller. So the idea that, you don't have to interact with your account, the idea that eBay doesn't reward sellers for activity, whether it's refreshing your store on a daily basis, whether it's listing on a daily basis, maybe it's responding in a timely manner to messages that you receive from buyers, to all kinds of things. Your interaction with eBay does make a difference. And, the idea that you don't have to maybe put in the work, you're still going to get the sales. Yes, you're still going to get sales, but are you going to get the sales at the level that you're wanting? And of course, it boils down to how good of items you sell. If you list garbage, if you list junk, it's going to be harder for you to move those items. But I'm talking about stuff that shows up in the comps, the solds, that we know that have already sold on eBay multiple times. That's what I try to sell. If I find an item that doesn't have any comps, I'm not going to bother wasting my time listing it. It's going to go in the liquidation pile for me. So ultimately, if we're talking, you just want to make a profit. If that's all you want to do is make a profit, let's say my buy cost is $2, this item sells for $30, and instead of trying to sell it for $25 to move it, I can sell it for $6 plus the cost of shipping and sell it all day long, and I've made a profit, right? No, the goal is to maximize your profits, not just to make a profit, not to give away your product, not to manipulate the market in such a way where you're driving down, you're racing to the bottom like what happens on Amazon. No, the goal is to be able to move your items in a timely manner and to maximize the amount of profit you make after all your fees and expenses so that you can buy more stuff and just keep that train going, okay? But if you fail to constantly replenish your stock, if you fail to show activity on a daily basis to eBay, you can't grow as a store. What I'm doing right now to combat this slowdown that's coming in the summer, we're growing our store. That's important to us. We're getting more impressions, we're getting more page views, and because our listings show value, our listings show a potential buyer that this is a good item, we're getting sales as well. And if you neglect the other stuff though, I'll still get sales, but nowhere near what I need to survive. And I'm sure many of you guys aren't happy with making a couple $100 a month. Maybe you are. And if you are, you got a lot of stuff in your store and you just don't want to deal with eBay anymore, go ahead and just kind of take the rest of the year off. You'll still make sales. You got people that will buy your items. But if you want to succeed on this platform, or really any platform for that matter, you just got to be careful about the advice that you follow on YouTube or any forum for that matter. So if you guys feel like, I've been giving out bad information, if you guys feel like maybe my intentions aren't where they should be, don't like the video, don't subscribe to the channel, and definitely do not hit that notification bell, because I'd hate for you to get more videos that are going to show you this information. For the rest of you, I 100%, 1000% appreciate each and every one of you guys for hanging in there with me. Like I've said in many of my videos, I don't know everything, okay? I'm just telling you what I see from my perspective, what I encounter, what my thoughts are, what I'm doing about it, and I'm sharing that with you guys. And there's no agenda here. Of course, I'm trying to build my channel like any YouTuber would be. I'm a very competitive person. I like to build something. I like to set goals. And of course, the idea that I'm helping many hundreds of people on any given video, it really motivates me. It really fires me up. And there's a lot of good YouTubers out there. You got a lot of good people that have good content. You have to be able to discern the good YouTubers from the ones that are just there to try to get clicks. Listen to what they're saying. Pay attention to the topics that they're covering. Find out, just get an idea of what their work ethic is based on what they're telling you in the video and what they're showing you in the video. And make a decision to follow the ones that you trust and to stop watching the ones that you don't. And it just happened to be that I had subscribed to this particular YouTuber last year, and after about a month, I unsubscribed because I just didn't like some of the things that were being said. I didn't like maybe the information that was being given, and I think that happened with a few other YouTubers as well. And I'm very careful about the YouTubers that I follow because I want to learn. I'm still trying to learn. I may have my own channel, but that doesn't mean I have all the answers. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to be able to get my account better, improve my sales, just like you guys are doing. The only difference between me and you is I have a channel and I'm sharing my information, my experiences with you, and that's all that separates us. We're all trying to do the same thing here in our own way. So that's my rant. I guess you can call it a rant. I'm sorry that maybe if you guys have already clicked off and not seeing my apology, but I apologize for the rant. But I just want, and I'm very concerned because coming from a background of helping people, there's nothing worse than having to come back in after someone's been given bad information or been given a bad impression and thinking that this is how the system works because the channel told me so. And now you're trying to reverse that mindset where we can just set it and forget it and we'll get sales, but we're not here to just get by. I'm not here to just get by. So you're not wasting your time watching YouTube videos to just get by. You want to get better and you want the answers to unlock how to get more sales. And hopefully this channel can give you some value and some clues on how to do that. So guys, if you're still here, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on this. I really don't want to get into many videos like this in the future. So guys, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy my content, and of course, hit that notification bell because you know what? I want as many people as I can to be involved in the live streams that I kind of just throw out there at the last minute. And I'm hopeful that if you hit that notification bell, you can be a part of the next one. So guys, the information you find on YouTube about eBay can be helpful most of the time, but other times it can just be confusing and detrimental. And it's just another example of how flipping ain't easy. And I want you guys to have a great rest of your week, and I will talk to you very soon.